First test flight with the new Cadix Avatar Walksnail GTv2. So it's upgraded version, more refined version from the GTv1. It's the same output power, but they've made a few updates, which all that's in the details. I'm not going over all that here. We're just testing here. Same Apex LR7 that I tested the GT1 on. Only thing I've changed is the VTX itself. And now I'm using these same type of antenna, true RC matchsticks with an adapter. Because this has MMCX connectors now with SMA matchsticks on it. Other than that, everything's the same. I'm running 4S. I run 4S on my 7-inch quads. VBAT, going straight to VBAT, to the ESC pads for the power and ground. First test, penetration, how it does through walls, buildings, etc. We are recording. We are armed. We are gone. All right, so I have a hard time talking while I fly, but I will do my best. So I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to fly this way. RSSI is looking good. That's looking good. This is the building I was going to start at. There's some power lines here. Let's get above those. This is somewhere I usually fly with the DJI and with the Walksnail V2. So this isn't nothing amazing, but this is just where I wanted to start this journey. But down through here, the penetration through this area is what I was really wanting to see. And this quad is very floaty compared to my other quads. So one building between me and 190 meters, almost 200 meters. See how two buildings does. A little bit of smearing from the lack of signal, a little signal drop there of two buildings. These buildings are metal and brick, nothing in them, maybe a car or a forklift, that's about it. One building, it handles it like a champ, not a problem at all. But it didn't like two, which was still flyable. Let's see, let's do it again. Yeah, I don't like that. It's a little smeary, but it's not bad really. And I'm looking straight on. Maybe if I turn my head just a little bit. Yeah, it cleared up that right there. Let's see how it does through here. Pretty good. I'm past two brick and steel buildings between me and the quad there. All right, let's go over here. Let's investigate this. Now this is just one building between, but there is a lot more distance between me and in that building. Turn my head, get down. Yeah, that gets pretty smeary, but the signal's getting a lot wider, the frequency band that's putting out, so that makes sense that penetration that far away it's going to be tough on any system. But I mean, I'm still able to fly it. If, you know, in case of emergencies, you could get away and get through it. And this is what I'm really curious about, is how it will actually do inside here. So I don't expect it to do great if I can get in here. This quad's really floaty today. Probably should have put some grippier props on. But let's see how it does in here. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, this is 360-ish, 350 away from me, and another brick and metal building. Penetrating pretty damn good. I'm actually kind of impressed by that. DJI bricks up in there, which my next video we'll do that. We'll go through that. All right, that's kind of my first initial little test run there to see. 3.7. I'm going to land, switch to debug mode, and use this same pack to run it with debug mode on. And the colors are really pretty on this cam. They're not bad at all. Okay, so one building between me, and I'm going to restart it. One building, not a problem. Two buildings, once I moved my head, handled it just fine. Actually, when I wasn't pointed at it, it was a little blurry and smeary, but it was flyable. But then once I turned my head to point at it, it Did great. That third building over there, as the wavelengths stretch out and widen out, I mean, it worked, but you could obviously tell that it was questionable. But at that distance, right at 300, and then obviously going in the building way over there at 350 inside a brick and metal building from World War II, flew fine. Penetration was great. I just want to get this in real quick because I just got in the mail yesterday, put it in the quad this morning, and in between running errands, I wanted to get out and try it.